Hey y'all, we out here in these streets. We in these streets on a rainy day. It's a dog eat dog world in this trucking industry, but somebody got to get it, so it might as well be us.
Let's get into this trucking vlog. Yeah. Nah. Ta-na-na. The Bonnicks on the rise. The Bonnicks are up on your TV. Turn up the volume and put it in a 3D. Yeah, yeah. Gather round, can you see me? Come make we have a good time and be free. Sing it again. The Bonnicks are up on your TV. Turn up the volume and put it in a 3D. Gather round, can you see me? Come make we have a good time and be free. Me talk about everything where you go on, from personal life to politician. Full enjoyment, that we plan. We have to talk about food as a Jamaican, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Bonnicks on the rise. The Bonnicks are up on your TV. Turn up the volume and put it in a 3D. Gather round, can you see me? But make we have a good time and be free.
It's raining and muddy, and I'm just trying to get my stuff out of the car. Trying to get I have a book that I brought, so while we're waiting to be loaded and unloaded to occupy my time. And it's rainy out here, it's muddy, but we gotta get this money. It's rainy this morning, raining and nasty and wet, but the show must go on. We're just pulling out from the parking space so we can back the car in, and I'm gonna stop and put my seatbelt on and get situated. Got to put the address in so we know where we're going, and we use a truck GPS because if you use your GPS on your phone, it may take you places where you know the truckers are not supposed to go and get you in.
Like on narrow roads,
yeah.
Like low bridges, and you
get you stuck in a bind. Yeah. So I think they have some truck GPS you can use on the phone, but but I'm just saying you don't want to use like the Maps app or anything like that on your phone.
You got on your seatbelt already, baby?
I do. We're rolling out. Let's roll.
Turn at the first left onto Dennis Circle.
Man, this parking lot is full. Just a couple of miles?
Yeah, just like 8 miles. Just a few blocks away.
Yeah. But this pickup and delivery is not far from the parking lot and our house. So it's on our side of town. And so this load really made a lot of sense for us to do because we don't have as far to go as far as mileage and burning gas. Yeah. So easy money out here on a rainy day.
Yeah, man.
Even though you never know how long it's going to take you to, you know, get loaded and unloaded and all of that stuff. But this company is, so we're picking up at and delivering pretty much at the same company. So maybe they have something they want to move to, like another facility.
So we out here on a rainy day.
Oh my God, every time we go around these curves or we turn, I feel like we're gonna tip over. Yeah. I'm still not used to it. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the opening right here. Right in between the bed and the
I just want to get out of people's way.
Yeah, we gotta see where we're gonna back into.
Yeah.
So.
So I'm gonna go inside and try to get checked in.
Alright.
Come back out. 4.
4.
They don't got no 4. 4 ain't make yet.
Yeah.
The space is there, but they ain't made.
Well, my baby is the backer of all backers. You see your face, you like, really? The backer of all backers. This baby can back up a truck. Back that thing up, baby. When Kmart first got his license, he couldn't bag to save his life.
Really?
Started from the bottom. And look at you now.
That's how it goes. Nothing no come easy. Put in hard work, you know?
That baby is a pro at backing up. So they was waiting on us. We just backed in, and Kmart went to go check and just make sure, you know, everything was good, but they already loading the truck, so they were waiting on us. And this is the same company, so maybe they had a shipment that they wanted moved from one facility to another. So these are the best kinds of loads because you don't have to wait hours and hours to be loaded, you know. A lot of times they pay like detention after 2 hours. Detention is like a compensation for having to wait, you know, for the load to be loaded or unloaded. And detention usually starts after 2 hours. So these are the best kinds of loads. You know, even though detention is extra money, time is money too. So nothing like backing in and being loaded. And hopefully it'll be the same at the other facility too. The pickup was between 8 and 3, and then the delivery is between 8 and 3 as well. So everything good? Good.
Yeah, they loading.
I know, I could feel it. As soon as you got back there, it was like, damn, they loading the truck.
Yeah, because I asked them, they already have the stuff
ready to go.
Yeah, lined up and waiting.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, they was waiting on the load. Because it's just really moving from one facility to another.
Even though them have enough more load I move, I saw them do it sometime. Sometime maybe them have one special load. Them not put it right in front of the dock, you know. But them line it up almost
they ready to go.
beside the dock, you know.
good business, good workers.
Yeah, and them leave
Yeah.
space where them can also use that
Yeah.
and that basically a wait on you to be served as well.
Yeah. That's how good workers are. They be ready to work, ready to get it done. That's how I was when I was at the post office, though.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah, when I used to work at the post office, I used to load and unload trucks on the dock. And especially around like the holidays and stuff, it would be really busy. But I was like a go-getter, a worker.
Yeah.
I would get them in, get them out, get them in, get them out. And the truckers, you know, they used to always like to work with me because they would come up into the dock, come into the post office or into the building.
Yeah.
And you have like some people who would be like, you're going to have to wait, da-da-da-da-da, or you know what I mean?
Because enough people don't understand trucking. You see, trucker just want to get in and get out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you even have another load where you have to run or...
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, and we had like a lot of the same drivers that came every day or every other day. Like if they
So-
were picking up to us and maybe going to Miami, then maybe they would pick up in Miami, come back to us like the next day. So we would see them like, you know, every day
So
or
it's
every
like one
other day.
family, basically you're familiar with them.
Yeah, so you become
them.
familiar with them.
Yeah, man.
But then you have like a lot of loads around the holidays where, you know, it's new drivers that are just taking extra loads for companies or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I would just get them in and get them out because I'm like, that helps me, that helps them. You know, so they used to like to come and work with me.
Truckers love that, nothing like that.
Yeah,
When you come to
nothing
a
like,
trucker,
that's what I was saying, nothing like, even this place, you know, nothing like, you know, good workers where,
Yeah.
you know.
But they don't really want to come and pull up and wait for about 2 hours to be
Yeah.
loaded. You go somewhere, you wait about 3
Because sometimes
hours
you
to
go
be
to some
offloaded.
places and they're not even busy, but they just sitting there
Yeah.
and they will let you wait until the next shift comes in.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Or if you have an appointment, sometime the stuff we ready and there, and then just I tell us, say, yo,
Yeah.
wait
yeah.
on your appointment. you
Yeah,
know?
and you can see like what you have coming in. So if you're a dispatcher on like a dock, you can see what loads you have coming in, what time they're going out.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like them. I would have my stuff already lined up, you know,
Yeah.
and ready to go.
Even the other day when I go to Niagara, when we in South Carolina, I'm frightened. Like the load, they're supposed to pick up what time? 4 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah. And me I tell us, then give me a load board from about 9.
Oh my
9,
God, have to
9
wait so
something,
long.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
10 from about 9, 10 p.m. Me be frightened because the one in the north, the one where I normally go up at Morrisville, like 1 hour.
Yeah.
No, you can't come in no earlier than 1 hour. You see, like if
Yeah.
a 10-hour appointment, you can come in 9.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will let you in 8. You know?
Yeah, that's the downfall of trucking. It's waiting. Sometimes it's a waiting game.
Whole heap of some matter say a whole heap of patient in this thing, you know?
Yeah, gotta have some patience
Yeah,
for sure.
Whole heap you have to have.
And we rolling. Toot toot. What you say? Toot toot.
That's what we say, baby. That's it.
There go Jones Waffle House. They crowded.
Oh, that's where John used to work.
Her part-time job. Hey, Mama Joan. Say hi to Mama Joan.
Hey, Mama John.
We rolling on the river. You know that song? We rolling, I'm rolling with my boo.
Yeah, so we rolling to delivery.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I love rolling with my man.
For real.
Yeah, I like rolling with my man.
We rolling.
so much time together, we get on each other's nerves. But we love each other. I know people be like, she love to be up under him. I sure do. But look, don't get it twisted. He like being up under me too. But we rolling, baby.
Which one is it though? I think it's this one. What's the number on it?
Is it?
Still rolling. It said stop. Make sure the train now come kill me and my beautiful wife, Tanya.
That is it.
Yeah.
Little train track.
Yeah. What's the address? 2011. Slide that down this to 2011.
Maybe so. They're waiting on you.
Destination is on the right.
Yep, you can see them there.
Them now ram Catania man, them all are wait already. I see him man, you know. Yeah, him tell me some.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, him
Oh,
just
so he
see him
came
wait.
over here. It might
Yeah.
even be like a new company.
Yeah, him have a offload the truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we made it to the delivery, and it's a big empty space. It's like warehouse. They just transfer stuffs from one warehouse to the other warehouse. So maybe they trying to move from one warehouse to the other, or they just storing goods at this warehouse. My lovely wife, Tanya, is in the truck just waiting patiently. Yeah, man.
So we're just waiting to be unloaded, just chilling, sitting here, holding a vibe with my beautiful wife, Katanya. Yeah, and we was just holding a chat and just talking about how the trucking industry has changed from when I just got my CDL license, and how it have changed not just my life, our life. Cause me not just do it for myself, for me I'm a beautiful wife, you know? Yeah, so you don't know me use it's good to have your CDL, you know. Anybody who want to get them CDL. You know, cause you can come out here, focus and reach your goals even faster. You don't know, better paying job, benefits and so forth. But the trucking industry has changed from when I just got my license, as I said, you know. When I got my license, you know, we was making a lot of money, you know. But it's like the loads used to pay like real good, you know. But it's a lot of load out here just the same, you know. But they just drop on the price, you know. So you really have to sometimes you really have to take even some lower one and keep it moving, because you know we have things to do, but we try our best not to take it too low, you know, like cause sometimes Katanya, like you see them brokers send some load, you know, or email to us sometimes,
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to be like, man, these people are ridiculous.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, they will send you an email or call you and say, can you take this load? Do you have any available trucks? And either the pay is too low, because they just think about the mileage. They don't think about, you know, everything else, you know, the gas, the maintenance, which that's not really their problem, but they just think about the mileage, you know, the weight of the load. It's other factors to consider, you know, when you take a load. So they'll email, they'll call and say, do you have any availability? Can you run this load? And if the pay isn't right for us, we're not gonna do it. You know,
can't do it,
you gotta run some loads to keep moving, but we're not just out here willy-nilly it and just taking any old load. And sometimes when we see a load, we might get an email that, you know, it's a load that matches what we're looking for, and hell, by the time you go on the website to check it, it's gone, because everybody out here chasing down these same loads.
Yes, so when we just get into trucking, we was making a lot of money, and my wife mostly angled the finance part, you know. So you could speak on that if you want, baby.
Okay. Yeah, so as he said, you know, we first got into trucking when Kemar came up from Jamaica, and he kind of told you guys in another video how he was working, you know, little temp jobs and things like that, you know, and he, you know, realized they weren't really paying any money going from job to job. And so I had already kind of mentioned to him before about getting his CDL license, because you have a lot of people from Jamaica, men especially, and some women too, who come up and, you know, they know that there's money to be made in this industry. And so Kemar got his CDL, and Kemar got his CDL, turning on a little light to make it a little better. But yeah, Kemar got his CDL, and we've just been very...
Your face shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, so I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so when Kemar got his CDL, we've just been very blessed from the beginning, because, and this is for like people who want to get into trucking and maybe you don't know where to start. We get a lot of questions, but we don't really, you know, advise people. We can kind of give you like general information, but, you know, your situation is going to fit, you know, whatever your situation is, like, you know, your actions that you take. But when Kemar got a CDL, we've been very fortunate because, you know, you didn't have to go over the road. A lot of times when you first start out, these companies want you to go over the road, and you out on the road 2-3 months at a time. You might come home for like a day and a half, you know. And when Kemar first got his CDL, we were still like newlyweds, and so that really wouldn't have been feasible for us. So he was able to get on with like a local startup company, and even though you went like out over the road during the week, he would be home on the weekends. And so just starting out with them, we already knew we had the intention to get our own authority at some point. And so all of the money that he was making from that, we were able to just save, you know. We bought our own truck, paid cash, so that's going to be another thing to think about. You know, we never had a truck payment, and you're talking $2,000 for a truck payment, and they might break it down like $500 per week, but you gotta move in order to pay that, plus to pay like whatever your other bills are. You know. But yeah, so when he first started out, we were making a lot of money, and we were very fortunate because, you know, we were able to do a lot of things that we wanted to do, you know, to kind of set us up for the future. And I don't know if you wanted me to discuss something specific, but
whatever, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, so we were able to make a lot of money, and we still make good money, but it's just that the trucking industry has changed. Yeah, so when he first started, we were making a lot of money. I'll say a lot of money, because you could easily run a load, like the same load. This is how, you know that the trucking industry has changed. Like the same load we used to get paid like $1,000 on, they want to pay $400 or $500 for that same load now.
Yeah, man.
Even less if they can swing it.
Yeah,
so,
man, I tell you that.
So you think about running a load a day, you know, and if you ran 2 loads per day, how much money you really making, you know. And then you got to think about your expenses and everything too. But I mean, every time you fill up this truck, it's $1,000.
Yeah, man.
US, $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot.
We over about 130,000 Jamaican. Or maybe more
That's
than
the equivalent.
130,000.
Yeah.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, every time you fill up this truck, it's $1,000. You got insurance. Those are probably the two biggest expenses: is the insurance and the gas.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got to have overhead. Like, you got to be able to set something aside for, you know, maintenance or yearly fees that come up. You got to renew your tag. You got to do the UCR. You got to. There's a lot of things that
All
you know.
thing come with it.
Yeah. So a lot of people, you know, want to get into this trucking industry.
Also monthly fee.
Yeah.
As I say, some yearly fee.
Yeah.
Yo, whole heap of overhead in a truck. Too much overhead.
Yeah,
it's like then take back almost everything when you make sometime.
It's a lot of overhead. It's a lot of, you know, the expenses now compared to what you used to make. You know, so people want to get into trucking, and one of the reasons that they're lowballing is because people are coming into this industry and they're taking the loads for those low amounts, and it's really, really, really killing the game. It's killing the game. So the trucking industry has changed, and really, like, the world could not move if it weren't for transportation.
Yeah.
Like, you know, rail, trucking, air, sea, you know, they bring products over through trade, and then it's got to go on the truck. Yeah, the freight. Yeah. So, so people are coming into the industry and taking the loads, and, you know, these brokers are lowballing, and they just want to move a load. They don't care nothing about your company. They just want to move a load, and people are coming in and taking these low amounts, and it's keeping the rates low, and you cannot survive in this industry. If you got
trucking parts expensive. You know?
Trucking parts, if you got a truck payment, you got your expenses.
Whoa.
Yeah,
you got
so
a tire blowout. One tire.
How much is a tire?
Maybe all 500. Yeah. One tire, 3-4, and depends on the brand and the quality where you want, you know, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
they don't
so
know them sell things by different quality and different needs.
Same way as, you know, for your personal vehicle. Depends on what you want, you know. You want a Michelin tire, a Goodyear tire, or then you just want a little used tire, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy out here, but you know, it's still money to be made. You just got to be smart. And fortunate for us, you know, we've still been able to push. You got a lot of companies, even at the truck parking lot. Parking lot is full every day. Not saying those people aren't moving. Some people might be running at night or whatever, but you got a lot of people who done went out of business, and we've still been fortunate to be able to stay in it and keep running. So the trucking industry, you know, when you got a CDL, like, it changed our life, you know, because it set us up to be able to do some things we want to do in the future. But the industry has changed a lot. And to be honest, I don't know if it's going to bounce back. You know, I read a lot of the trucking news and stuff like that, and they said 2023 was going to be rough, and maybe even another year going into 2024. So, but we just hoping and praying that it's going to bounce back at some point in the future, because, as you said, you know, the freight is what moves the world. And so it's got to bounce back at some point. But yeah, so we've been fortunate, you know, that we've been able to sustain and keep moving. Yeah, he might be finished. Maybe not. So yeah, so we've been fortunate that we've been able to sustain ourselves and keep moving, you know. And for those people who solely rely on the trucking business, you know, to sustain them and their families, you know, that's hard. Because thankfully I have a job, you know.
I know people who said they used to have truck and saying have 5 truck, and by the time I see him back and him ask me, the trucking industry all of us. I'm saying sell all of the truck them.
Yeah. So thankfully I have a job, and I have insurance on my job. So that's not an expense that we have to have for the truck, you know what I mean? Health insurance. But yeah, so by the grace of God, we still going, still moving, still making money.
We save a lot together still, you know.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we work well together. So, but yeah. And we are off, so we're headed back over to that shipper.
Yes, that's where we're going at this moment, back to the shipper, because we run our first load with them, and they offered us 2 more loads, and we had another load booked for tonight, and they want me to come back and run some more load for them tomorrow again.
Yeah, so we out here.
Yeah, man.
making it do what it do. So
Sunrise, sun, rain, snow. We're out here hunting.
yeah. So we'll see you guys next time. Hope you have a blessed day, and peace out.
Bless up.